team is banning.
So, good night everybody, hope everyone's okay and doing well. Alpha Pike here and welcome back to another night of our streaming. So tonight we're just doing Wednesday night scrims, Team Candy Van versus Team Dictators. I think it's Team Dictators. And we're hoping to bring you guys some thrilling games. So, as I said before, thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are, an older member of the channel, really appreciate you and really appreciate you being here. So, starting off with the draft, we have a Martis ban from Team Candyvan. For Team Dictators, we have a Lunax and a Xborg ban.
I am he,
and we are also seeing a Yin getting banned away by Team Candyvan. Toxic Marty of Team Dictators with the first pick.
Football and games, two of my
and
favorites.
We're gonna see our football superstar Bruno getting picked up there by Ichigo of Team Dictators.
The falling stars brought us here.
Skyboy will be taking that Novaria for Team Candyvan. Skyboy is just a filler for Team Candyvan, seeing that they are missing one of their players, and Butterfinger of Team Candyvan will be taking the Fridrin. And we're also seeing Gosu Alirone taking up that Bane, as Rock Lee of Team Dictators will be taking that Vexana for the mid lane. Bam will be going for his signature hero, which is the Clint, going into the goal lane. And the Clint matchup versus the Bruno matchup, I would give this over to the Clint, even though with the aid of Inspire, we see Inspire being used by Bruno quite a couple times. That's an Alpha getting banned out there by Team Candyvan. So as I was saying, with the Inspire, I think Bruno should use versus the Clint. But on paper, in my opinion, the Clint would be the most dominant of the two, or the more dominant of the two in the goal lane. And that's a Minsitar getting banned out by Team Dictators. And we're seeing a Patito getting picked up by Eminem's of Team Candyvan. Eminem Butterfinger of Team Candyvan. And this could possibly be a Badang, no? Is it a Zilong? And it's a show getting picked up there for Team Dictators by Toxic Marty, and seeing that Joade will be taking the Bellaric, so that means the show will be going in the XP lane, Bellaric going into the roam role. Tenshi, the final person for the pick of Team Candyvan, and Candyvan is missing a roamer. I mean, possibly the Virgin could use as a roamer, but we see Tenshi hovering a few roamers, and the
Let's make the whole world green
the Florin
and lively.
will be picked up. Florin is a great choice there. So both teams have completed their drafts and we are ready for the first game. Team Dictators on the blue side, Team Candyvan on the red side. Also, I do hope you guys I do hope you guys are hearing me clearly. So for the team lineup, we have Vexana being played by Rockley, Gosu Alirone playing the Bane for the jungle role, Joade playing the Bellaric, Ichigo playing the Bruno, Toxic Marty playing the Show, Eminem's for Team Candyvan playing the Paquito, Bam playing the Clint, Tenshi playing the Florin, Skyboy playing Novaria, and Butterfinger Butterfinger playing the Virgin with the Neo Beast skin that should be some pretty visuals there in the game. Hearing clearly. Hey, what's up, KK? Pleasure having you here with us, Kayla. Kayla is a member of our Path of Titans team.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Really great PvP.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Alright, so we are now heading into the starting match, the first game of tonight. And we're seeing the Bane starting there at the purple buff. And that will be M&M's on his signature hero, the Paquito, starting over there on his orange buff. And we can already see here in the goal lane, Clint already asserting a level of dominance. As I did mention before, Clint should be the bully of the two, given that matchup there in the goal lane. Bellaric will be aiding Bruno in the bot lane, and we're seeing a possible skirmish here in the top lane. Both heroes down to a lot of health. Skyboy just searching for Toxic Marty there, but he is tucked away in safety, and he was found there by Butterfingers. Bomb getting forced back into his turret at the bot lane, but he is safely hidden inside his turret. We're seeing a possible gold lane rotation here by Team Candyvan. Maybe they will be able to find the first blood down here at the bot lane. We see 3 members here already. But look at the rotation there by Gosu. Ali Roan coming in with that final catch, that deadly catch, sorry, and that will be the heal on Bomb. But will Bomb be able to survive this? This could possibly be the old play. First blood by Gosu Ali Roan, who forced that first blood really and was also taken down. So it was a trade goal laner for the jungler. I mean, 2 important roles there, but as a jungler you don't really want to be losing any fights in the early part of the game. First turtle being spawned here at the top lane, and we already see Gosu. We see Toxic Marty going in with the way of the dragon and will be slain there by Butterfingers. First turtle already being picked up here by Team Candyvan. Turtle less than half HP, and Gosu Ali Roan will be able to get that turtle away from Candyvan, and that will be Gosu Ali Roan also getting a kill on Tenshi. So Team Dictators, they are doing quite well. They have a little bit of goal lead thus far. Not by much, I'd say, but a goal lead nonetheless. 2-2 on the scoreboard for both teams, as Team Candyvan, they're just aiding M&M's there in the jungle for a bit. Could be a possible rotation on the bot lane. We see a bit of a spam there by Butterfingers of Team Candyvan, just showing off the visuals, but this could possibly be a pickup by Team Dictators, but that is the Fredrin, and he is a monolith. And we see Tenchi already falling down to a lot of HP there, forcing to use the ult. We see Flawless coming in, and that will be the kill there on M&M's, and Gosu Ali Roan forced a bit too far there. We see a bit of a spam by Tenshi, who was able to survive the wrath of Gosu Ali Roan. And we are seeing here, you know, Butterfingers getting ganked at the top lane, but he was able to hold his lane. As I said, that's the Virgin. He's a powerhouse, a monolith. And we see Tenshi getting slain there by Rock Lee in the bot lane. Bam is down a lot of HP, and here comes Joe Wade. Kills, looking for the possible catch on Bam, but that will be the flicker force by Bam. But unfortunately, M&M's will be slain in that, and Bam is trying to defend his turret, and we see the ult being used there by Tenchi, just giving a bit of HP back to Bam. Ichigo forcing the gold plate away from that turret. Turtle already down to less than half HP. This could possibly be a free turtle for, well, more than likely it is a free turtle for Team Dictators. 2 turtles going over to Team Dictators. And Team Dictators, they're actually in a 2k gold lead right now, as we see the gold lane turret, first tier turret, being removed by Ichigo. So Team Dictators, they're now in the driver's seat. And that is a very important lane that they lost, the gold lane. Seeing that the Bruno was being, you know, bullied by the Clint, getting that gold lane, getting Bruno a little bit of free space to farm elsewhere, that's actually very important for Team Dictators, and that's the deadly catch being used on Team Candy Van, but they will survive that. Tenchi needs to be very careful here, as Toxic Marty is looking for some trouble. So, goes to Aliron. He's doing quite well with his Bane, but I think he's playing the Bane a bit too hastily here. He's forcing situations. Yes, he's using the power of Bane's regen from the second skill and the, you know, the burst of his passive and his ult, but he's forcing a few fights that, you know, he should back away from. That's a mid lane first tier turret being removed from Team Candyvan. Team Candyvan, they're now being forced back. 3k gold lead there by Team Dictators. But this is still the first game, and we know that anything can happen. Team Candyvan can still find their momentum going forward, and this is third turtle being spawned here. A reset on the turtle. Both teams gathering, getting information on each other, and that's a possible fight going on there. We see goes to Aliro just being forced away there. A bit of, well, there are some lags here and there. Please bear with us. Goes to Aliron was slain there in that fight. Double kill going over to M&M's, as he will also take out Rock Lee and Jawade kills. I think they should let this turtle evolve into a lard, seeing that it's going into the 8th minute, but they will be going for the turtle instead. Toxic trying to find the glory there on Tenshi and the Skyboy, but will be forced back. So Team Candyvan, in the blink of an eye, they were able to close the gold gap just a bit. Forgot to mention another turret being removed from Team Candyvan there in the top lane, the first tier turret of the XP lane getting removed. So Team Candyvan really needs to get a little bit more map presence by removing some of those turrets, and you would think that with the Novaria they'd be able to have a bit more information on the map. Almost a buff steal there. We see the ult being forced by Tenshi. Both the junglers using the retribution. Toxic Marty could be in some trouble there. Killing spree by M&M's. We see Gosu Aliron coming in. Deadly catch being used by Gosu Aliron. Team fight happening down here. Belleric popping that ult. Rock Lee getting the kill there on Tenshi. M&M's down a lot of HP. Skyboy looking for a possibility here, but giving double kill over to Rock Lee. Retribution will be used by Gosu Aliron, just trying to slow down M&M's a bit there, but he will be able to escape that. Butterfingers just joining the fight. but he's down on HP. They will need to pay close attention to this Belleric going forward, because Belleric is making some very good sets there. Eminem's looking for Rock Lee, but will be found out by Gosu Aliro and Anja Wade. Deadly catch getting Eminem's there for the shutdown. The Belleric with that taunt was what got Tenchi getting slain there in the top lane. Butterfingers picking up the kill on Ichigo. So Marksman getting removed from Team Dictators, and the jungle and the room being removed from Team Candyvan. First Lord being spawned here at the top lane. So, Gosu Aliron though, as I did mention before, he does have the damage, but I think he shouldn't be forcing this much fight. He's forcing, I mean, he does have the help of the tank, the Belleric, but he is quite possibly forcing his team into some team fights that they don't really need at the moment. You know, what he should have been doing during this time is trying to find some objectives, maybe even trying to get Lord as early as possible. Who knows, maybe they're waiting for the 12-minute Lord. We see Fear getting used there on Butterfingers. Toxic Marty going for that. We have the Dragon getting Skyboy out. Bomb Kizzy getting out. 3 members being removed from Team Candyvan, as Team Dictators are now just showing dominance, forcing their way into the base of Team Candyvan. Tenchi getting slain there. Eminem's the last and only one standing at the moment. So all tier 2s, except the, well, all tier 2s getting removed from Team Candyvan. That tier 2 is barely standing, and Lord will be picked up by Team Dictators. So what is Team Candyvan going to answer with? Oh, well, Minions being the MVP of the night, removing 2 turrets there in the bot lane. Lord marching in the mid lane. So check Gosu Aliron, right? No team members around, and he's forcing his way into the base of Team Candyvan. As I said, he does have the damage and he's ahead in gold, but he should pay a bit more attention to where his team are. And we almost saw Ichigo soloing Team Candyvan, and that will be Toxic Marty getting slain there. Deadly catch removing that turret in the mid lane. So a base turret being removed from Team Candyvan. Belleric going in with the taunt. That was a 2-man taunt there by Belleric. Team Candyvan barely holding on, but fighting for their life. And Tenchi getting dangerously low there. You forced to use that ult for the heals, and Tenchi getting low there again, but that will be Gosu Aliron getting slain. I really need Gosu Aliron to just, you know, pay a bit more attention. He's not immortal, you know. He does have a bit of a goal lead, as I did mention. He has the damage, but maybe pay a bit more attention to his team and himself. I mean, forcing your way into the enemy's base like that without an actual plan, you are bound to get punished for that. And as we saw just now, he did get punished. So we see Team Dictators just trying to get some resources removed from Team Candyvan. Skyboy giving vision for his team. Oh, dangerous hit there on Rock Lee. just 20 seconds to the second Lord, and that will be a evolved Lord. Or is it the enhanced Lord for the second one? So Joe Wade just giving a lot of vision there for his team Lord spawning at the bot lane, and Lord will be quickly worked on by Team Dictators. No possible answers from Team Candyvan, and that was a dangerous hit there on Rock Lee. We can see the damage coming in from Skyboy already. Rock Lee will need to tread carefully, and that was almost... that was close. That was way too close for comfort, but both mages will be heading into safety. And as I did mention before, please do pardon the lags just a bit. I think before the match even started, I got a prompt saying that the phone was overheating a bit, so I think that adds to the possibility of lagging. So I really do apologize for that. So Slard now marching in the base of Team Candyvan. What will they do? And that will be Deadly Catch, just pushing M&M's away from Ali Roan. Just now Mega Kill going over to Rock Lee, and that will be the first game going over to Team Dictators.
Victory!
Goes to Ali Roan though with that Bane. I guess it's a comfort pick for him. He does play very aggressive with that Bane, a bit too aggressive for comfort in my opinion, but he did what he did. He got the job done. He ended on 4-4-4. A few of those deaths could have been avoided, in my opinion at least. Toxic Marty with that bronze. No bronze over there on Team Candyvan. But we do see where a few members underperformed. So we're just waiting to get into the lobby for the second matchup. Will Team Dictators take home the victory for tonight, or will Team Candyvan find the answer and reply with a win of their own? We're just waiting to be added to the lobby. And based on what I'm seeing, there is a possibility of Team Candyvan having one of their lineups, one of their actual team lineup, should we go into the second match. Alright, so we're now being added to the lobby. So Team Candyvan, they actually had to do some role changes, not much, but they had to do a few role changes just now, as where they had to play Skyboy instead of Levi. But we're seeing Levi in the lobby and we're still seeing Skyboy. I'm not sure what happened there. it seems Tenshi won't be playing. Oh, nope, Tenshi's actually online. So we're gonna see possibly Skyboy getting removed, Tenshi getting added, yep, to the lineup of Team Candyvan. And Levi is actually a very great player for Team Candyvan, so let's look out for that. I'm not sure how this will work in their favor though, because Butterfingers is actually XP laner for Team Candyvan, also Levi. So I think we're possibly going to see Bam in the goal lane, M&M's in the jungle still, Tenshi possibly play in the mid lane. I think the rotation will be between Butterfingers and Tenshi. There's a possibility that Butterfingers will go in the mid lane and giving over the XP lane to Levi. We're still seeing the same lineup there for Team Dictators. Yo! Thank you for joining us, Mr. Campbell. Alright, so same lineup for Team Dictators, and Levi coming online to aid his team for Team Candyvan. Team Candyvan will be playing on the blue team this time, so let's see how much of a difference Levi will make for his team. We're waiting for Rock Lee to get ready so we can start the second game of the match. Alright, so all players are ready. We're now going into the second draft for
Your
this
team
match.
is banning.
Team Candyvan getting the first ban and first pick of the draft. We could possibly see a Bane ban from Team Candyvan.
Everything engulfed in
Instead, they
flames.
went for the Valier ban. Who knows? Maybe someone on Team Dictators is a Valier player,
Your
and
team
they
is
decided
let's
to
Make
move
the whole
the
world
Valier.
green and
Or maybe
lively.
Valier would possibly be a hindrance for their comp. Two
Set me
fireballs
on
getting
fire and I'll
removed by
blaze through
Team
the battle.
Candyvan, and we see Florin being removed there by Team Dictators. The Florin wasn't as impactful as it should have been, or as I thought it should have been. There were times when the Florin
Your
did
team is
save
3,000 worlds.
Team
And not a
Candyvan,
single
well, a few
worthy
times
foe.
actually, but it wasn't as impactful as I had hoped to
Your
see,
team
and
is
Levi will be taking the shot. So as predicted, Levi will be going into the XP lane, or possibly this could be a roamer Chow. I guess we'll have to see based on what the draft says. Toxic hovering that Deroth.
Ready? Go!
Your team is picking.
And this is interesting. So Layla being picked up there by Ichigo for Team Dictators,
Optimus
and
Prime,
Jawade
leader of
also
the
going
Autobots.
for the Belleric.
Your team
Pain
is picking.
Bam going
proof that
for
I'm
his
still alive.
Brody pick, and Butterfinger is going for that Johnson. I think this is the first time I'm seeing Butterfinger play the Johnson, but let's see if he'll surprise us. I'm hoping for surprises. Goes to Aliron, the man with the dangerous Bane, now going to pick.
Your team
And
is
he will be
banning.
going for that Hayabusa pick. A bit too early on that Hayabusa pickup, but who knows? The confidence of Gosu Aliron, the confidence that he
Sir,
showed, he
what's your
displayed
command?
earlier.
Team is banning.
I'm not surprised he would go for his jungle pick that early. Fanny being removed by Team Dictators. Fanny is a hero played by Levi at times when Levi goes into the jungle, so I guess they really
Your team
The
is
falling
don't
stars
want to
brought
take any
us here.
chances with that Fanny. Rock Lee looking for a possible Vexana again.
Hope will find a way.
Yep. So Rock Lee
team
locked in
is
that
forlorn.
Vexana. So we're seeing 2 repeat heroes by Team Dictators, which is the Belleric and the Vexana. So Tenshi will be going in the mid lane. Well, as I did predict, it would be a role dance between Butterfinger and Tenshi, with one going in
Time to go
lane
to the
I
and
am he,
show.
and
one
always will
going
be,
into the
is no
mid
matter
lane.
what.
Yin being picked up there by Eminem's. Yin versus the Hayabusa though. I mean, with a shadow skill, Hayabusa can become immune to Yin in his hold. Yo, Revenge, what's up, bro? Great to have you. Great to have you, bro.
I will choose
And
my own
Toxic
path.
Marty going for that. I can't believe I forgot what let me, oh yeah, Arlat. My bad. Hardly see the hero, hardly use the hero. So Arlat being picked up there by Toxic Marty. I really don't like this Layla pickup though. I never like seeing Layla in a match at all. I mean, Layla does hit hard and she has the range, but Layla is quite defenseless, you know. But that's just me though, personal opinion. So for Team Candyvan, we're seeing Eminem's with the Yin, Bam with the Brody, Levi playing the Show, Butterfingers playing the Johnson, Tenchi playing the Lilia. For Team Dictators, Rock Lee with his Vexana, Gosu Aliron with the Hayabusa, Jawade with the Belleric, Ichigo playing Layla, and Toxic Marty playing the Arlot. I think this Lilia should have some fun
Welcome
versus
to
the
Mobile
Layla,
Legends.
or have some fun ganking that Layla
5
rather.
seconds till the enemy
So
reaches
both
the
teams
battlefield.
are
Smash
now
them.
in. We're seeing a late start there by Eminem's. Goes to Aliron, already going for that purple buff, being aided by Jawade. A bit of a friendly message in there by Ichigo saying hi to Bam. So Layla versus Brody. Again, we're seeing Team Candyvan having the advantage of the gold lane, but should Team Dictators play this as they played the first match, the first game, we can see a lot of help going to that Layla. First rotation by Jawade though, going down here at the bot lane, and we see Toxic Marty getting picked up. Could this be a possible kill? We see Petrify being used there, but Levi will be zoned away by Jawade. Toxic Marty is down on a little HP, but Team Candyvan really seem to want this kill. But Toxic Marty just taunting them with that low HP. We see the taunt being used there by Joe Wade. First blood going over to Toxic Marty, and that will be a respawn by Levi. Oh, Eminem's getting killed there in the top lane. A bit of a spam there by Ichigo. So already Team Candyvan is in a bad position. We saw in the first game where Team Dictators lost their jungle earlier in the early part of the game, and now we're seeing where Team Candyvan lost their jungler in the early part. First turtle being spawned here at the bot lane. And this should be a free and easy turtle for Team Dictators, but Team Candyvan seem to want the contest on this turtle. We see a bit of a dancing there by Levi with the G Kundo, and coming in with the ult there by the Johnson. Shadow kill there by Gosu Aliron, as he will be able to escape. So free turtle and a free escape there, and Butterfingers getting slain there. Eminem's down dangerously on HP, as he will be forced to back away from that fight. 1-3 on the scoreboard with Team Dictators in the lead. And look at the discipline that, well, the dominance rather, that BAM is asserting here in the goal lane. Even though with the turtle pickup, the Layla there does have a bit more HP than BAM does. We're seeing Johnson here looking for a lot of trouble, and they... Oh, this is dangerous. Shadow kill going in by Gosu Alrun, as he will be able to slay Levi there, and we see Tenshi also getting slain there in the top lane. 1-5 on the scoreboard. Team Candyvan are in a very, very bad position. Already almost 2k goal lead by Team Dictators. I think this is the first time I'm seeing Team Dictators play though, and seeing them, you know, matching Team Candyvan like this, it's actually a very decent side. I actually like what I'm seeing. What I'd love to see though is Team Candyvan actually drafting using their tank mains, but that didn't happen, and we're seeing a possible kill there flicker being forced by Toxic Marty. Second turtle being spawned. And that's good information to have, seeing that the Gosu Alrun use the Shadow's flicker being forced there. We're hearing a lot of retribution, and that's Gosu Alrun getting slain there by Levi. Levi now trying to find safety. We're seeing Joade getting slain there. And a solo kill in the top lane there by BAM. As I said, Layla, it's not rocket science. It's a Layla versus a Brody. Come on, I expect the Brody to win. Just saying, personal opinions, personal views. Ow, and that's a turtle steal by Rock Lee. That's very interesting. So even though they lost the fights, Candyvan was able to close the gold gap, yes, but still losing that turtle. Rock Lee solo stealing that turtle. I don't understand how they allow that mage to solo steal a turtle though. So first turret being removed at the top lane by Team Candyvan. So we're seeing a bit of a reverse here in this second game. Oh, and there comes the Johnson, almost hitting his target. Tenshi forced to use that black shoes. Levi and Toxic Marty going at it again. And Levi will be slain in that fight. Joade also got slain. Oh, this should be interesting to see. Yup. So I really do like this Arlot being played by Toxic Marty. Hayabusa sitting on 411. That's not doing too bad. Turtle, 5 seconds on the clock. And we're seeing the mid lane turret being removed here from Team Candyvan. And still they're going at it at the bot lane, and Levi will be slain once more. So I think these two are a power duo working together in the bot lane. But while all of that is happening, oh, Bam forced to use a flicker there, but he flickered towards danger. He's now trying to escape, but Bam was able to get Joade in that team fight. So as I was saying though, while all of that is happening at the bot lane, you know, them paying that much attention to the bot lane, Bam is basically free farming. Oh, killing spree by... Oh, could this be a shutdown? Could this be a possible shutdown? Nope. Layla with the double kill. So Gosu Aliron got that kill on Bam. Team Candyvan isn't looking so well right now. They were able to move one turret at the top lane. And we're seeing the Jikundo and the Way of the Dragon by Ichigo for the kill on that Layla. Flicker also being used by Levi. So that's a lot of resources spent for killing that Layla. I really do like Rock Lee playing this Vexana though. And Eminem's getting slain there in his own jungle. Bam barely escaping that fight. Mid lane turret being removed there by Levi. And we're seeing Toxic Marty getting slain there by Bam. And here comes the shadow kill. Oh, and mega kill by Gosu Aliron. Bam almost survived that and almost was able to get the kill on Gosu Aliron. Here comes Jiku by Levi, and he will go away. He'll just back away from that. So Eminem's not doing too well right now. 2, 3, and 1 on his Yin. What can Team Candyvan do to answer to this beating that they're now taking? And I mean, it's not too far on the scoreboard. Layla being picked up there by Johnson. Layla being picked up by Johnson. We're seeing a possible forced team fight here. I wish Eminem's would have went around. Bam with the Brody getting that kill there on Ichigo. Now Rock Lee forcing away, trying to find safety. Flicker being forced there by Rock Lee, as he will be using that ult and all his skill set, but the flicker by Levi will be securing that kill. Unstoppable there by Tenshi. On Tenshi by Gosu Aliron. Lord being forced here by Team Candyvan. Will they be able to find the Lord? We see Team Dictators putting all their arsenal on Butterfingers there. First Lord being picked up by Team Candyvan. Jikundo on Toxic Marty there, as Bam will be picking up that kill. So even though Bam died twice, he's still able to assert certain dominance, and I'm not sure why Bam was there shut down by Bam as he's 1v3'd Team Dictators. I guess he really just wanted to remove Gosu Aliron, but that was no place for Bam to be. First Lord marching in the mid lane, but will be quick work for Team Dictators as they have a Layla, and we see the ult coming in there by Butterfingers. Levi trying to find the way of the dragon. Oh, never mind, that wasn't Levi, that was Eminem's going for the kill on Rock Lee, but will be slain. And we're seeing a possible mistake here by Toxic Marty, who was trying to find the kill on Butterfingers. So Team Team Dictators, they're actually finding, you know, the answer that they wanted. Gosu Aliron being picked up, they're almost getting killed, but with the retribution on that buff, he was able to recover just enough HP. Bam doing very well on that Brody. So I was actually wondering, you know, why does Levi seem so paper-like? So based on his items, you can see that he's going for more of the traditional damage route with his show. He's able to find the squishies, yes, but hardly being able to defend himself without his flicker, and we're seeing him getting picked up there by Gosu Aliron again, and this is a 2v4 as Tenchi will be slain. Butterfingers delivered Tenchi to Team Dictators, and Butterfinger will be losing his life in that fight as well. Only the two brothers surviving, both Bam and Eminem. How will they respond to this? You see the fear being used there on Eminem's, you know, just enough CC to get him. Oh, and we're seeing that Wind of Nature being popped there by Bam, who should have not been there to begin with. A lot of questionable plays being made by these teams, but I guess, you know, with desperate measures or desperate situation, they have to make a few desperate calls. And again, I do apologize for the lags you're witnessing right now. I really do apologize for these lags. So, Evolved Lord being picked up by Team Dictators as we see Gosu Aliron going for that mega kill on his Bam. Bam making a lot of questionable plays. Mega kill going over to Ichigo. Flicker being forced there. Tenchi being using Flicker and Black Shoes, but still being slain there by Team Dictators. Double kill going over to Ichigo. So with Lord marching and crashing into that turret, this should be game over. Monster kill going over to Ichigo. Team Dictators with the victory. Perfectly executed, well, extraordinarily executed by that Hayabusa. and the Layla who carried their team to victory. I really do like the Vexana being played here by Rockley. He's able to find, you know, the CC when necessary. And we're seeing the bronze going over to M&M's this time around. So, I really do hope you guys enjoyed those games. I do apologize for the lags, and I do hope we have no lags for the other streams. So Toxic is requesting another match versus Team Candyvan. But that will be solely up to them. But I do see where the players are hopping offline, so I guess that will be it. So again, I apologize about the lags, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed the games. Maybe the parts where the lags weren't as much. Yeah, they're gone. So it was great having you guys here, and I really do. Alright, thank you. If you're not subscribed already, bro, I do invite you to subscribe and maybe even share the channel with whoever you know like gaming and, you know, gaming events and such, because going forward we'll be doing a lot of streaming of tournaments, different games as well. So hope next time we'll be playing. Yeah, I hope so too. Really do hope so. Because it's really a pleasure, you know, seeing new faces, new talents on the stream, you know, getting your names, getting your visuals, or getting your debut out there so people can actually know you guys and know that, hey, we have, hey Shika, great having you. So it's, as I was saying, it's really a great pleasure seeing new faces here, you know, letting other people know that we have local talents and talents worth having on great teams.